After an eye-popping World U20 record in April, Erriyon-Knighton was many people's favorite to win the national title in the 200. But reigning world champion Noah Lyles was willing to keep what was rightfully his. As the gun went off, both Lyles and Knighton had a standard reaction. However, they were the last to cover the first 10 meters, trailing the field in 7th and 8th place. There is no doubt that the two fastest guys in the world can easily do better than that, but apparently, the smooth and gradual acceleration was a part of their race plan. Lyles continued to accelerate very patiently as he went through the 50-meter mark in a mediocre 5.96, still following the pack in 7th place. By contrast, Knighton took a slightly steeper acceleration, and by the 50-meter mark he was leading the race with a very conservative by modern standards 5.85. They both covered the next 50-meter segment with similar times of 4.48 and 4.46, with Knighton coming onto the homestretch in the lead and Lyles in 4th place, 1.5 meters behind.
I have the fastest top speed out there on the field.
At this level of competition, everyone has about the same top-end speed, so the winning edge comes from greater efficiency and more accurate race distribution. Usually the second 50 meters is the fastest part of the race, so when the sprinters enter the straight, they begin to decelerate, and the one who does it the slowest wins. Erriyon-Knighton managed to maintain the lead through 150 meters, as both passed the third 50 meters in 4.55. But with the finish line in sight, and the pounding hooves of Noah Lyles approaching on his right, Erriyon-Knighton began to fall apart as he pressed harder and tensed tighter. Lyles in his turn, with the ease of a true world champion, pulled ahead 10 meters before the line, smiling and pointing his finger at fading Knighton. He broke the tape in 19.67. This race is a huge step forward on the way to breaking the 200 meters world record. Even though Usain Bolt had an inhuman top-end speed that's very hard to beat, he also had a lot of energy leaks that modern sprinters can exploit. After all, success in sprinting is based on speed and wise energy use. Noah Lyles, for example, has surpassed Bolt's best time in the second half of the race, clocking a blistering 9:23 to Bolt's 9:27. Erriyon-Knighton and Joseph Bonballet did the same in April, so the world record is already half broken. Let's wait and see what happens at the World Championships.